The city is close now. My former peers will be watching, no doubt. Waiting for my return. We should do what we can to find them. What they know could help us.
If not over, then through.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. Jenna! My cat is Grub. He's shy. My mum is called... That was last 10 day, though. Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
And cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right? Mate, there is so much wrong.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
You shouldn't have to make people feel welcome in places they don't belong. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
What do you mean by that?
Shh, sweetheart. Adults are talking. This is guild business, and we'll handle it as soon as we get paid.
Enough of this bickering! You! What's your proposal? Agreement? Why should I negotiate with the vermin who've stolen my house? I got nothing to say to them. You want the flaming fist poking around my business, my property? Gods. Fine, fine. They can stay. Just don't blame me when they turn on you like the mongrels they are.
I respect your hustle, sweetheart, but it won't work on me. You've stepped on the guild's toes. And we'd like a little something to make it better.
The Guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill. You think I'm just a pretty face? You'll pay up now. And just for trying it on, you can pay me double. smart decision, sweetheart. Well, boys, we did what we were paid for. Let's leave this lot to their misery.
Better to be within its walls than without, Mark. At least here we stand a chance. Not quite sure why you stood up for us like that, but I won't say I'm not grateful. Thanks. And may Torm keep you. You're the first person in this city to have our backs. Thank you. Really. Thank you, gods. I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't think the children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's still decent folk about.
Everyone deserves the chance to make some coin.
If I was a Sharon,
Hells was that?
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hells? Oh, gods. Not another protester. Go talk to Nestor.
Young lady, Shadowheart, a word if you will.
I just lost a wager, thanks to you.
Who are you?
Someone who bets that you'd never be foolish enough to actually show your face in this city again. But here you are. And the gold in my purse is soon to take flight. There have been whispers about you, sister. About your faith, your loyalty. I can't help but feel the strangest twinge of disgust as I look upon you. Is it true? Has Our Lady forsaken you?
I know the truth. I know my parents still live. Tell me where they are, and I have no quarrel with you.
I'm afraid the quarrel is unavoidable, thanks to you. Now I must report your reappearance. If you are intent on bringing matters to a head, then seek out the House of Grief in the lower city. Though, if I was you, I'd be very tempted to just forget it all and disappear. You have some form at doing so, after all.
Worm's Crossing. We could be inside the city walls before long. And I could be back where this all started. Then that's where we need to go. My parents are in there somewhere.
I'm paid to take down troublemakers, so don't make trouble.
If you want to chat, stop stinking up my hair, would you?
You, turn around and toddle your way right back out of here. Everything in this barn has been donated for the refugees, not you. Now piss off. Look around you. These poor sods need all the help they can get. Now, are you going to clear off or not? Not unless you want to make a donation. In case little weasels like you come sniffing around. And you don't, after all they've been through. And with the army of the Absolute at their backs. If you can't see it, I'm not going to waste my time explaining it to you.
With farmers, Chris. What are we gonna do in the city?
Ah, the gods, truly this petty.
I'm not that.
Well, to be fair, for a miserable collection of shabby hovels jam-packed with wretched refugees, this place isn't bad at all.
I apologise for my husband and his...
What was that, my dear?
Nothing, darling. Have you found some place we can wash our clothes in?
I'll do it. What will we wear while we're washing them? We only got away with what we have on.
These clothes...
Can't leave Grunch behind, though.
That's a bigger issue than most.
If they just lined up and taken their fair shares, we'd have had plenty for everyone.
If won't get us fed and watered.
If you're here to fill an empty stomach, look elsewhere. Folks swarmed what little was had, stuffing their pockets. Bloody animals.
There is nothing to forgive. It is only right to mourn.
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood tomorrow.
The hunter has nothing to say to you. He seems to have other things on his mind.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp. You're a bright light on a dark day. We underestimated an enemy, much like I underestimated you and your vampiric companion. Oh, yes. I know you hid him from me. But this is not the moment to discuss it. This is about the dead, not the undead.
Frey, Valdisk Durovna. Frey, Vald Iskablast.
Our tribe left camp on a rescue mission. Only Alma and those you see here returned. The wretched undead.
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
I will say no more. It's not my tale to tell.
No. That shame is mine alone. I thought I knew the faces of all your friends, Gandrel. But this one is new to me.
A friend met on the road, my lady. I told you of the stranger in the swamp. They killed not only that fen's hag, but also the undying General Thorm, if the rumors are true.
2 fine trophies. Perhaps I can interest you in a third. A noble goal. I will not ask you to deviate from it, but know that this city holds other dangers too. In the city lives Cazador Zar, a powerful man, a respected man, a man known to host lavish, hedonistic banquets in his palace. But behind the facade, there is a monster. A vampire who has made Baldur's Gate a feeding ground, and his palace an abattoir. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night, whisking them back to his palace. Recently, they struck our camp They took our children, every last one. Our whole future. We suspect he holds his victims somewhere below his mansion. And we fear our missing children are among them. We tried to save them and paid a heavy price. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could succeed where we failed. Slay the vampire, claim his head, and free our children. Please.
I admit I am surprised. I thought your pale companion would kill for a chance to face his old master.
This is the one who hid the spawn from you.
I admit I would have relished it, but his death would not have served us well.
His life may, however. The spawn can infiltrate Cazador's palace in a way we never could. And he could take you with him. Together, you could save those stolen from us and help your companion destroy his old master. We would all be free. Then we will settle for blood. Cazador must be destroyed. For the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain. If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies. Judgment, and it almost doomed us. We should do nothing.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Tribbles
It's the Elder Brain.
back with a new...
There's something happening to it.
That's curious.
That'll make a great headline.
Fascinating.
Ah, a new face. Something to send? Oh, don't be. Welcome to Sword Coast Couriers. To send and to serve. Delivery not guaranteed. Well, we've had to change the policy. Hard to send letters by road when there's a rampaging army of fanatics bearing down on you. I'll tell you, it's left me in a right pickle. I've sent what I can by pigeon, but now something's attacking them and all. Become a postmaster, Danzo. It'll be easy. Nobody mentions having to spend your evenings hunting for pigeon carcasses, do they?
You sense there's more to his anxiety than a few missing letters.
Oh, well, one of the missing letters is my own correspondence. A personal matter, nothing serious. But you can understand if people think I can't even deliver my own letters, I'd be finished. I suppose there's no harm in you taking a look. Here's something to get you started. Bring me the letter, unopened, and you'll get the rest.
Crime of passion or deeper conspiracy?
Citizens only.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
The Crying One weeps today. Our father Lorgan is dead. Murdered. The best of us. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorcan.
I've nothing against Father.
I still can't believe anyone would murder Father Lorgan.
There's enough blood to make him a...
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. Thank you. I wouldn't normally speak so harshly, but these are rather unique circumstances. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Sharetta's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
I'll hear nothing more against Father Lorcan.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times. Belfry. Bell ringers only past this point.
What ails you? What do you want to know? I reckon we...
double bottom, of course.
Lucille! It's pose, grapevine, then pivot step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up. Harsh would be telling Jacob that I accidentally resurrected him. I thought his corpse belonged to his much better-looking twin. Don't look at me like that, Jacob. I didn't say it. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally, I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage. But these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling. Oh, that's it. Make love to the air, skellies.
Out of sight, out of mind. Don't want to draw any attention. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Get your shinies and Tritos!
Stop me yet.
Darling, we browse our bespoke, stony and bony creations, or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. You shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Nothing.
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Let us see if you have luck's favor.
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this. You dare speak to me as if we were equals? You are a scrap of food in my teeth. The dirt beneath my fingernails. You are nothing. I am, however, feeling gracious, so I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose. Behold! My fury! Come, mortals, and try
Let me at it.
If we won't clear from our... There's nowhere else.
Off limits! Leave! Now.
The Circus of the Last Days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act. You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here. Your eyes stare at. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
A piece of your mind and pieces of your body will be washing up in Grey Harbor tomorrow.
Save yourself.
Very good looking.
to welcome all into his embrace. Salve all suffering.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most. Survived.
On my way.
That'll be the end of it.
I've got a long road ahead.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never
Need to
hurt
keep
him.
going.
We had... The priests will open the...
Good job, gang. Should last us the journey.
All's well that ends.
Child was poking
Not as bad as it
prodding
could have.
while they were trying to work. The possibilities are endless. What do you
I should arrest you all for gross negligence.
Breathe deep and move.
A tip? Don't piss off the genie. Oh, and if the kobold tries to sell you food, run. Enjoy the circus.
You want to seek Bruce the Clown, don't you?
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair in my head, I'll admit. Do you need... I'm ready.
Can't give up now. Have to keep going.
You return, Stira. Shall I look into your heart, you and your beloved both, and see if your love will stand the test of time? Forgive me. I had not realized. My beloved, before she died, was a woman of great strength and fortitude. I called her Stira in our quiet moments. You remind me of her.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Shadowheart. An endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen. Think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Not completely off the mark, but there's easier paths into my good graces.
There is hollowness between you, something brittle and strained. We must dig deeper, grasp the pain hiding within. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. You didn't do abysmally, I suppose. This was something.
Your bond is false, and I know why. Because your heart belongs to another. Close your eyes, and she will show herself to you.
So, you're the lick-spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's thrall. Oh, have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the Lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Akabi's wheel is close to you, vile, cheesy one.
You're violent.
Now this is my happy place. Say bye-bye.
Waste of stone. Ooh, don't get too...
Teeth bared, the creature is near rabid in his bloodlust.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Look where
Snorlack incoming.
Maybe later, Peanut.
Hunger. My stomach screams. Press your flesh through bars. And add blood. Meat. No flesh. Meat.
Another. Good.
While the cage is sturdy, the lock is old. It could be jammed shut, so not even a key could open it.
My time comes. I will show you. All of you. Look. See. The crowd. They laugh. They shine with innocence. But it is a lie. Every one of you is vicious, cruel. You kill my mate, steal my cubs. I roar, break my cage, and then you die. You all die! Soon. No! Coward!
Look at your head.
And I want to see Tribbles again!
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Hey!
Gods, I hate clowns. I'm not even sure clowns like clowns.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Hey! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Hang on now, soldier. I'm not paying for your sins.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
This had better be violent, sexy, or both.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute. Is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
I'm ready. Have to keep going. Stay focused.
Let's go.
Where do I go from here? Time to push my luck again.
I always knew I'd die at the circus.
In position.
Blood comes easy these days.
Well, so much for peace.
Shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
These books have seen everything.
Orin's little display was just intended to
Open up.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. Time to press ahead.
Good.
I have... What is she capable of? Baldur, it's well... And you? The city's yours too often. Voices, rage...
Aren't you a sight?
Of course.
Well, don't stand in ceremony.
Fucking shape. Old Rusty? Copper for your thoughts?
Great powers, huh? Then again, thank the...
Good. 'Cause... 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 'C
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR. Here lies Reloric Windbane, born. Here lies Sister Shira Clarlin, date of birth unknown, died 1491 DR. Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
I should retrieve the amulet. The monk's spirit should be here when I open Shira's tomb.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Sir! We can't let you in.
I thought we'd be safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
This is front-page
Well, all you
material.
want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need your kind.
That'll make a
Our
great
kind?
headline.
Heartless bastards. If they just listen.
Fascinating.
Take it somewhere else. My hands are full.
I'm not going any.
Our readers will be outraged.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Really? Here I thought this was going to be a boring day. Help! I'm being attacked!
Our readers will be outraged. This is front-page material.
Fuck yes.
That'll make a great headline. Our readers will be outraged.
What, they'll catch a break?
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
I am a Steel Watcher, citizen. Here to serve the people of Baldur's Gate in the name of Lord Enver Gortash.
State your business. Eyes open, body still. The Watcher will communicate with our new intelligence directorate. They'll determine if you're a threat to the city. Upstanding citizens have no reason to fear. And you are an upstanding citizen, aren't you?
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost... I don't know... buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
I wouldn't recommend losing that. We can't defeat the brain without that stone.
Deafening silence. Did Wintby speak? How, Malapert? Must thou stareth so?
The enchantment is clearly the work of an advanced caster. The body may have wasted away, but the mind that inhabited it is imprinted on the skull.
Nay, sir, hides within me. I am merely a skull, nay more and nay less. I call myself Marvin. Thou mayst do the same. Unfortunate, nay, ineluctable, perchance inevitable, to be confined in such immuring quarters. Thou wisheth to escape the confines of this prison, doth thou not? I can helpest thee for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer me true, and I shall teleport thee to safety. Answer me false, and I shall teleport thee near the guards. common is just so very common. Very well. To rephrase, I will teleport you away for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer them right, and I send you to safety. Answer them wrong, and I send you to the guards. Then we begin. I fly, but not through the sky. I say goodbye at night and hello in the morning. I am part of you and follow wherever you go. I wear only black and run from the light, yet without it, I couldn't exist. Who am I? Very good. Your freedom is nigh. And now, the second riddle. I am beaten and battered, but never break. My crown has felt the strike of endless blades, yet I can never move. I never sweat, even when the summertide sun shines upon me. Who am I? An anvil indeed. You make me most proud. It is time to depart. Are you ready, good sir?
Sharp as ever.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
A hero at heart.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Will, what has become of you? No matter. The city, the future. It's done. I didn't give up. I lost. I came seeking allies to our cause.
The guard prepares to attack.
Let's get going.
I've no more. You answered me.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Can't slow down.
My faith will protect me. Let's do this.
Bye forever, pal. Incoming. Need to learn the hard way.
The blade will not bend.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Can't afford to let up.
Right, Karlak. It's go time.
A hero at home. Checking things out.
burn yourself.
What to do?
You might as well lock the cell. It's over.
By Avernus. Floric.
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. You might have unlocked my cell, but there's no escape from this place.
The hell's with that? Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
I'll give you credit. I'm drowning in tears, and you hold out a fist. Alder would have done the same. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do, and I can only do it with the help of the blade. Lead me from my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades. Well done. Lead the way.
Another step forward.
What do you want? I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
The guard is
bidden attende.
Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Inside, and now Gortash invites us to see
way
him.
to the audience chamber.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin? Gortash, do you mean? Those metal hunks do not obey a man who sees reason. There is no negotiating with the dead gods is chosen. They know only the language of punishment and pain. To make Baldur's Gate a safe haven, we'll first need to bathe Gortash and Orin in their own blood. Yes, and at a great cost. I won't begrudge you your... Thank you.
Calm down, dear. Stomping around. It won't happen. Who needs them when you've got flaming fist?
Oh, I can't really glaze that paint, He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
We're still here.
No time to...
I don't know. Please make your way to the audience chamber. This is the armory, not a bloody trade. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick. Stay sharp.
Home in no time.
I don't care how many they make. Machines will never replace the fist. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Hell's not this again.
The brain appears to be resisting its masters. It's acting of its own.
This is far enough. The way should be... I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
I will travel to the upper city. Find what allies I can. You won't...
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Up there. Danfalan's dancing axe. The Harper safe house Jahira mentioned.
I mean, they might need protection from birds. Try to climb up one, you madman.
You just want to go with the velveteen elixir.
How else was I supposed to do it?
In a word, exquisite. Almost painful. If you are in need of some...
Teresa's caress also has roots.
You're not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I heard.
I'm starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it? Tad mercenary, tad sordid.
But to little harm. Allowed to stoke a few fires from time to time.
You sound like you're speaking from experience, Will. Perhaps you'll have to give me a tour, refresh my memory.
I'm afraid you'd find my own stories rather tight-laced, Shadowheart. I was never one to sow my wild oats.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes tell a story, sweeting. You crave more than pleasure, you crave penance. It's Fionn you seek, our stern librarian. She isn't here today, alas. Your penance must wait. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Swishing. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. To service is my calling, not to be served. But I'd be a fool to say no. The girl kept my coffers near overflow. 2 flights up, then turn right, and right again. That's Fionn's pleasure room, Elminster's library. Here, I'm listening. Nisha, the clients.
But we are blessed to have everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the... Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
One chicken win.
Ugh, I hate loot boys. I don't understand why they're such a type for so many.
You can stare as much as you like.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you. Don't be shy. Especially for you.
I want to give it a good rumple.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Well, you won't get a sip for free. I insist you work for it. Propose a toast, and if it's worth drinking to, that is what we shall do. A tad cliché, but I've drunk to worse. To adventure, and all the dull investigation work it leaves in its wake. Now scram. I'm about to become terrible company. I presume you've found something interesting to discuss. It was the height of arrogance, then, to disturb me.
Tell me, am I beautiful?
More than beautiful. You are the aurora stretched across the north skies. You are the golden dunes swept across the Kalim. You are the fruit of the forbidden palm, soft on my skin, sweet on my tongue. You are my sin and salvation.
Your parasite stirs, and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming fist's hungry eyes. Your muscles shiver with her longing. Your skin burns with her heat.
What's wrong, Jara?
What are you? Wait. I know you.
I most certainly do. Jara is the most valued.
Your face. The Absolute has shown me.
Jara, what's going on? Who's this man?
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones twisting, your flesh rupturing. Suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
I've got it.
Concentrate. Strike hard, strike fast.
No holding back. No time to waste. Still on my feet.
What should I do?
On the victor's path.
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayers. Talons sharp as daggers, and tentacles yet more fearsome. But no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Its blood shimmers like silver. So the critics have said of Faerun's greatest masterpieces. I'm not so cold-hearted, nor so short-sighted.
Her gaze intensifies. Your breath quickens and your heart skips a beat. The woman's senses are heightened and her fire stoked. The mind flayer is no mere curiosity, but an object of desire.
Why should I deny it? My urge is as natural as the grape upon the vine. But perhaps there are other flavors that might satisfy my palate. Rapture. Close your eyes and listen.
You see only darkness. Her voice shines through it, warmer than the sun, yet cooler than night.
The all-being. Here, there is no suffering. Here, you want for nothing. Here, you are anything. You have one word. Tell me, what will you be? You are more than powerful. An emperor to emperors. Your head adorned with a crown of gold, diamond and ruby. The heavens tremble with the steps of your army. All beasts, all men and women, all creatures of the plains bow to your might.
Your flesh shivers, your heart bursts. True ecstasy for one fleeting moment.
Open your eyes. I'll remember you, and you'll remember me.
Light on my feet.
Pleasure house? Den of decadence.
Mrs. and I have been dreaming.
One more mark, then we can go.
The Master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the Master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the Mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax. The Black Mass won't start until Master drags Astarion from whatever hole he's hiding in. We have time to find one more person.
Wait. You know Astarion?
Where is he? Well, tell us. How about we leave your blood inside your body?
This is not the time, brother. The Master must be told.
Fine. But this isn't over. We'll see you again.
So Bal's chosen is a doppel.
Orin is testing you.
Good.
But tell the Lordling that with allies, would you? If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answer.
Soldier?
Thank the god.
Let's get on with it.
No time to rest.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes, if you're sure?
Come to bask in the glow of...
How much farther can I go?
I can't even tell if any... Don't look. The answer is no. No.
Capability, alacrity, quickness. Such is the potential of the illithid kind.
Fuck! If we master the temples, it will be different. I'm not good. Yes. Lead on. Need something? Oh, darling, I'm hurt. But he's arrogant, too. So yes. I found so many victims for Cazador here. They're the kind of people no one would ever miss.
Staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms. Just another crate.
The heart was that one.
Careful.
You know, I was an artificer in another life.
That'll be.
Much better to make drinks. You're a true talent.
Couldn't get us off your mind, could you?
Exquisite. You know the price, right?
Couldn't get us off your mind, could you? You're welcome if you have the coin. This way.
One she can win.
This. Same. So, now that you're here, what next? An experience no one else here will give you. So, a tender touch, some sensory stimulation. Then,
in the darkness, you can feel hands moving over your body, touching, squeezing, caressing.
your body is such a treat. I'm so glad you chose to share it with me. So glad we have this time together.
Her hands slip under your clothes, running down your chest, your stomach, between your legs. You lie back and feel her lips on your skin, leaving a trail of gentle kisses as her hand pushes further.
Wow, someone's enjoying themselves.
She pulls you close, close enough that you can feel your hearts pounding against each other. You're not sure how long your time together lasted, but it